Hey, thanks for watching again. Just thought I'd do a small video again, just to give an update on how I'm going actually, because I think that's a little bit about what this is about. It's not only about my thoughts and feelings around how things are going and what I've felt over the time, but also how I'm generally going. I think at the moment I can sort of say I'm in a very uncertain time. Lots of things are happening, and I'm jumping from euphoria to downright depression constantly. There doesn't seem to be any sort of rhyme or reason, and no particular thoughts seem to trigger it. But you can sort of see the roller coaster ride that I'm on a lot of times, and it can happen, minute to minute, hour to hour, and certainly day to day to sort of see how you're actually going and see yourself in hindsight of actually what's impacting you. Like I said, I'm going through a lot of change. I've gone through change before. I'm not one who loves change, as I've said in previous videos. It's not something that I'm actually great at. I even did courses on change management and became a change agent just to help myself, but I don't know if a lot of those things came in. But it has given me an understanding of what drives people's change and how the behaviours are, and I can certainly see those sort of behaviours around the main emotions that you see around change, and they've been fluctuating through me all the time, from denial to resisting it to anger to then sort of acceptance. But then every other day something new comes out and you have to go through those emotions again every time. And I sort of find myself doing that a lot of the time, sort of like I think I've accepted something and then some new piece of information turns up and suddenly you go through that whole process again of trying to accept it, understand it, and then really try and sort of make sure that it's okay. It hasn't been good for me. I've had struggled with quite a lot of depression during this time, and really motivation is like through the floor. It's not really been easy to go through that and continue to function. Sometimes as a human being and sometimes as a worker. Neither of those have been really good. I know that I can do the work, but just the constant thoughts in your head have just made that a lot more difficult for me. And I'm struggling with that every day. So there's a lot of stuff that I still got to work through, and a lot of stuff that I still got to sort of think about. So, I thought when certain things would happen that life or decisions would become easier. But it always seems like there's always something else that throws things in your way. So it's unbelievable how often that you sort of think you've gotten over that hurdle, gotten over that sort of problem, and a new one sort of comes along and keeps you in that place that you were, that you wish you'd be able to extract yourself from. So it just continues to move on all the time. Anyway, that's how I'm going at the moment. I'm still struggling through, as it were, but hopefully everybody else is going okay. So look after yourselves, take care of yourselves, and hopefully you're good.